Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Trade Sailor Project. I've been away for a week, I had a big FEM job to work on, but back again with the evaluation. I know you guys have been waiting for it, so let's get started. So welcome to the evaluation. It's the last step of this iteration. So it's the last step, step number 10. Let's discuss what we're going to do. So what are we going to do with the evaluation? Basically, we're going to go past all the steps. So we start at step 2, and we work all our way to step 9. Also, I've included all the comments you guys made on all the videos, so let's have a look at those. So let's start with the hull and deck design. The comments I've got from Bruno Wiebold. Thanks very much, Bruno. A bit boxy, but I understand, was his comment. So yes, I can see your point. It is a bit much like a square box. Let's see if in the next iteration we can make the hull a bit more sexy. Further, my own comments improve the bow shape. I still want to fix this. And from the weight calculations, we know that, from the hydrostatics, we know that we've got not enough volume at the bow, or we can lose some volume at the back. Actually, we've got too much volume, so we could slope the stern a bit more, which will help with the flow to the propellers and gives us a better propulsion. And that will also push the LCB forward. So step 3 and 4, the keel, rudder, sail, and rig. The comments I got from Nick Bean, 1966. Why no centerboard, a swing keel in addition to the box keel? Yes, it's the reason I didn't do it yet was to keep the hull very basic and know the less moving parts, the less maintenance we've got. But I'll have a look into it for the next iteration. Michael, thank you very much. Looks great with amazing initiative. Always good to get some positive comments. From Bruno, hope you include passenger cabins. Very basic, but she should carry 10 persons extra, also for expedition research use cases. Yes, so the next iteration, actually more about the next step. Actually, let's have a look at general arrangement. Yeah, so the general arrangement. So the remark of putting some more cabins for passengers, or people to stay, simple cabins. I've really good think about that, and what I want to do is widen the raise the main deck at the aft and make under deck space for more cabins. I've seen a YouTube video of one of the younger guys going on the quay, sailing the Pacific Islands, and I can see there that it's being able to transport a few people along with the cargo is a big win, not only for people to travel, but also for inter-island transport of people, passenger transport. So yes, I'll add up to see how many small cabins I can fit. Also, it will clear up the upper deck space for a covered sun sheltered, because with being so warm in the Pacific areas, having a good outside space to live is very important, I've seen. So yes, that's a modification I want to make. Further, I got a comment from Pete to use the space between the hulls for services. Yes, I want to see if I can fit a pipe tunnel, some way of bringing the cables and pipes, etc., from the aft part past the cargo hold to the bow. And also thanks Pete from Gecko Campers, to put a bow thruster in. That's another thing I'll do. It's stern thruster I don't think we really need, because we've got the two props, but a bow thruster could be a good option, and of course it'll be an electric one. Further, I want to have a good look at the mast support for the next iteration. So that's the few points for this for the general arrangement. Then the next point was number 6, the construction. A nice comment there from Pete from Gecko Campers. Very interesting seeing the engineering involved. Thanks, Pete, for your comment. Yes, it's next iteration. We'll probably go a bit further into the construction. I'm a bit doubting whether to go longitudinal transverse framing. Might stick with the transverse framing for this boat. If rest of indeed, like what I said at the previous one, add a pipe tunnel. Trying to reduce the weights a bit further. And maybe go for the deck house to steel, just to keep the boat simple, not having two different materials, just a single material. So that was for construction. So then we've got number 7, resistance and power. No comments from you guys. It's a shame, but anyway, comments from me. I want to add the downwind sails in the prediction, in the VPP. And we can now add some stability info, so that will give us a more realistic, more accurate image of the resistance and power. Then we got number 8, weights and moments. Also no comments. They are pretty boring subjects. It's a lot of work for me, a lot of bookkeeping, but it's not very much interesting. So it doesn't. Yeah. Anyway, no comments. For me, a comment is optimize the required water ballast. So what I want to do with the next iteration is to minimize the amount of water ballast we have to take on. So I'll play with the numbers and have a look at stability and see if we can get to a loading condition with minimum water ballast. And that will help A, with the space for the pipe tunnel, and B, it will of course make the boat sail faster when she's got less than optimum cargo. Yeah, that's wait a moment. So then the hydrostatics and stability, number 9, that's the last one. Also no comments from you guys. From me, I want to increase the angle of vanishing stability, something I didn't discuss in the hydrostatics and stability video, but I realized that later. It's the point where the GZ curves crosses the 0 heeling arm line. So that's basically where the boat starts flipping over and goes all the way through. Roughly at the moment it's at about 95 degrees. So if the boat would ever go all the way down, which with the stability of this version is not very likely, but if she does go 90 degrees, there's a good chance that she goes all the way through and ends up upside down. And as you can see, the area under the curve upside down is almost the same as the area under the curve the right way up. So you'll be very stable lying upside down. Another thing I can do is add the deck house, which will help with this point. So actually we'll get a bit of a hump in here. Yes, that's the next thing. So and the other thing I want to do is reduce the initial stability. So probably make the boat a little bit narrower, maybe go to 7 meters instead of 7.1 meters. That way we get a bit lower curve, which will make the boat a little bit less stable, which will help with sea motions. Because it's too stable a boat, it gets really rough going side to side. We've got a rolling time at the moment of 5 seconds, and it preferably should be 6.5 seconds for a boat this size. So that was it for this week's evaluation. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think of the evaluation, if I haven't touched some things good enough or whatever. And also let me know what you think I should adjust for next week's definition of the second iteration. So next week we're going to have a look at the definition. So new starting point basically. Yeah, let me know what you think what we should alter and where we should start our second loop around. The second loop I will go through a lot quicker, maybe do it in 2 weeks, the whole thing, and it will be a bit backward and forwarding. So I'm going to do some quicker adjustments, so it's not going to be as drawn out as I did this one, but I thought it was good to go step by step just to show you guys what's involved. So yeah, next week, definition of the second iteration. Hope to see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.